Welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 3 Part 10. In the last video, we actually just got done defeating Pontiff. And before we move on to anywhere else, let's actually... I think we got some ashes with us, I think.
Ah, well met, Ashen One.
Or... we didn't. No, we don't. We turned in the ashes we found as of right now.
Ashen.
But anyway... I think now is the time to send out Grey Rat.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. What is it? Changed your mind?
Wait, what?
I'm ready to go thieving at a moment's notice. Just give me the word.
Alright.
A fine choice. I am Grey Rat the Thief. What I bring back will be worthy of that name.
Alright. And that's
Goodbye.
that. I think it's the third pillage that we will need to be weary of right now. But
Is
yeah,
good
it's
what
pretty
me.
much that. I think that's just about it. I mean, there's nothing else we can really do. We can't give him the pyromancy tomes.
I'm afraid I can
Yeah,
show
we
you.
can't really. Yeah, that's just pretty much about it for Firelink Shrine right now. I think except for Yuria. Let's actually go talk to her right quick. Because we actually just got done with something with Anri,
Speak
so.
thy desire, honorable Lord of Hollows. Our Lord and Liege, knowest thou of a maid named Anri? She is hollow, and will join thee in wedlock. A fellow of mine guides her at this moment. When the time is ripe, thou mayst make thy salutations. For what lord taketh no spouse? Till we make...
Yeah, so with the Lord of Hollows quest line, you can pretty much marry Anri, which we'll be doing pretty soon, actually. Do I have that great sword with me, actually? No, I don't. Let's actually go pick that up right quick. So with Pontiff's soul, we can pretty much make
Aha, so
either the Great Sword of Judgment or the Profane Great Sword. We already had the Profane Great Sword, so let's go ahead and make this Great Sword of Judgment. We can also make the Demon's Great Axe. Do I actually have that on me? I don't think I do. No, yes, I do. Oh, so yeah. That's pretty much it. I'll meet you at Ponta's Bonfire pretty soon. See you there. Alright, so here we are. As you can all, if you didn't notice, I am in embered form right now because I am not gonna put up with any of the bullshit that comes out of this area. As you can see, you got like 2 crystal geckos. We can only, if you're fast enough, you could probably get the other one. Nope. But yeah, they both pretty much drop Twinkling Titanites. So let's go ahead and slap on this Tears of Now. And actually, even if we're embered, we could actually still summon some players. Actually, let me take off my password. Because Pontiff is one of the hot spots for pretty much like PvP and stuff. High Wall used to be the spot. I mean, I personally still use it for hosting Friday Night Fight Clubs, but it pretty much died out when the arena came in. And in terms of 1v1s here, wow, there is absolutely, oh, there's one. Look at this monster. Just one sign? Really? Dang. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and move on. So around the beginning parts of this area, there are 2 things we're going to pick up here. That item, some embers, and of course, all the way over there, you'll see 2 Drang soldiers. One is using the Drang hammers, and one is using the Drang twin spears. And up to the left, you could see there are deacons, annoying fireball shooting deacons. And also giants. Ow. Get away from the deacons and the giants, because the deacons, in my opinion, is the #1 annoying thing. Look at this desperate ass looking motherfucker. It's like I'm getting flashbacks of invasion. Come on, motherfucker. You want a piece of this? Nice dodge. Drink some raspberry Estus. In terms of the weapons and the drain hammers, they're not too bad. See if I can get like one little parry. Ow. Oh, you're still alive. Magic pixel. Never got a. I thought you were bald. I never paid attention to this motherfucker until now. You don't. You pick up the Drang hammers in Cleansing Chapel, so that's the reason why he doesn't drop anything. However, for this guy, oh, it's a punch attack shit. Okay, so you better taste the sword of guts. Hyper armor bitch. Come on. Ah. Jesus Christ. Ow. Come on. No. I'm a freaking buff in front of me. Yeah, backstab fishing for days. And then there's that. And he drops the Drain Twin Spears. Over here, you could kill one of the giants if you want to. Oh god, it's a good thing I was oh my god. Yeah, very squishy giants, and this is why I don't particularly yeah, see that? The fucking stupid ass deacons. That's what happens when you try and go one-on-one against them. And they drop, well, he dropped the Titanite Shard, so let's just move on from this shit right here. So you want to take care of the deacons. You could go over there or take this way up over here. And actually, you come over here, you get your favorite enemies, the little ghost guys, and there's an item right over here. And that item is a dark stone plate ring. So, oh, and I got an Estus back, and I'm already down to 4 Estus. Good gracious, it's a good thing I got the heals on me. But yeah, you didn't have to take this way over here. I just wanted to show that off that item. If you want to get all the rings in the game, of course. Come over here, you actually get the item you saw. So this actually is a good thing you came over here. And I think it's a Titanite chunk or something. Yeah, large Titanite Shard. Okay. And it's a good thing I got this shield on me right here, because it's fire defense is pretty good. Come in here and just take care of these stupid ass deacons. Fat bastard. Come on, you motherfucker. Fucking hyper. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the bullshit. This is actually not a good thing, because we're gonna need our Estus for. I think there's an item over here too. Let me. I don't know. I think they're hidden somewhere over here. At least I believe there's an item over here. Fucking stupid. I got this little midget deacon. Just as tall as me. And this motherfucker. Also, look out above. By the way. I think we're in shooting range. I don't know. They usually fire down up here. Nope. Anyway, up there are Silver Knights. Silver Knights, of course, if you play Dark Souls 1, you know. And if you actually went up to Anor Londo and probably got shot down by a couple of Silver Knights going up to the top. But anyway, come down here. There's a Bonfire and the Aldrich Fateful Covenant. But in order to get them, you'll need to get past that. There's also another one on the left. So let's go ahead and aggro this one. We're not close enough. There we go. Go ahead and pop. Right, make sure to stay in range. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Yeah, I think we're dead. These Pontiff beasts, man. That's four deaths right there. 4 deaths. Fuck you, Pontiff beast. Alright. We're gonna get this son of a bitch if it's the last thing we do. Or last thing I do. Pontiff beast. Oh, I mean, one of the most annoying enemies in my opinion. I mean, even if you face them like a small majority of the time in the game, like 2 times, pretty much. Yeah, 2 times. Yeah. Come on, you big motherfucker. Just the fact that you still get hit by that is. Yeah, the Pontiff is right there, so make sure not to try and aggro the other one. He just stalks me. Oh, there we go. We won't get that position that he gets into when you do like kill him. I couldn't really do it at all, actually. I didn't have anything. Okay, that's the first one down. The other one, oh, by the way, you might be wondering what you get for killing these guys. If you're new to Dark Souls 3, if you do come down here, you can actually get the Ring of Favor Protection from killing these guys. But easy to take this one down because you're not cautious. I'm not trying to aggro it. And there you go, Ring of Favor Protection. Right here you get some human dregs for the Covenant, and right there the Bonfire is now active. And I think over here is a gem, I think. Yeah, deep gem. And here is Aldrich Fateful Covenant. How many dregs do I actually? I don't have much. I only have 1. But yeah, we're definitely going to rest this Bonfire, unlock it, and get our Estus back. There we go. What do you get out of the Aldrich Fateful Covenant? I believe like the first, I think it's just 1 item, and I think that's the spell, what was it, I forgot the name of it, and I don't even really have it on this character. If I look it up, I'll just pretty much like put the name of the spell in the title in this across the screen in text when I edit this video down. And god damn, this ladder is, well, it's helpful at times. It's easy to freaking kill gankers who decide to challenge you on that ladder as well. Some of them really get cocky and brave and try to take you on. And right here you find a Titanite scale, And right here, Shay, and there he is. Top left. Fucking Silver Knight. Be very careful coming up across here. Right here, you'll find a large Titanite Shard. And we'll actually be rolling off to the right. Because I think right there is the ashes. I think. Yep. Easterner's ashes. And we fight our first Silver Knight. There we go. Like I said in earlier videos, you get the shield, armor, and the shield and armor is pretty much it. You don't get the sword or spear. And these guys are also good sources for large Titanite farming and pretty much getting their armor set. They also drop the Dark Moon. I said this in earlier videos. They also drop the items for the Dark Moon Covenant. I don't think that's parryable at all. I don't know where backstab. So I also drop Titanite Shards, 2 if you're lucky. And they also do drop the Dragon Slayer bow as well. I think you get it around the corner too. Oh, thought I got that weird backstab right there. There you go. There's also some other items around here to pick up. Yep, Silver Knight leggings right there. Let's actually look right here. I think there's an item we can. Woo! Right here. I don't think there is. We'll check in a second. But right now, let us just worry about these Silver Knights. Man, you were just sitting there waiting to shoot me, weren't you? Get this backstab. Yep, Silver Knight helm and a large Titanite Shard. Actually, run right here. You get a punch attack right there. Oh, he blocked over. Would have been a deadly critical attack if. Oh, wow. Okay. Be careful of that Silver Knight right there. Titanite Shards. And this motherfucker right here. Oh, right in the roll. Okay, that time we didn't. Let's actually get him. This right here is a sword wield, not sword, but a spear wielding one. If you back up away from him, he pretty much just goes back to his shooting today. Fucking asshole, Silver Knight. Get that backstab. And hey, he dropped the gauntlets for me. I don't think there's any particular item anywhere around here or on top of anything. Yep, except for right there, of course. Ah, here we are. Dragon Slayer Great Bow and Dragon Slayer arrows. Just pretty much travel back up. We're also going to open the shortcut too. Right quick. Oh, and I think that we could actually marry Anri if we travel the other way. I think. I think we have to wait a later time. Oh god, would have. No, we wouldn't have died. We would not have died. That's pretty much this area. Let's take a look at the Eastern's Ashes. And I think they, I don't know what the Eastern Ashes sell. I think they sell the large Titanite Shard or some other. Well, anyway. We're gonna have to see. Don't really particularly remember what it was. And hit that. Nope, we cannot marry Anri. I think we have to complete Anor Londo first before we do anything. You have to completely complete Anor Londo and then come back here. But right here, you find the brass armor set. Of course, the brass armor set from Dark Souls 1. I don't particularly remember her name, but she was a member of the Dark Moon Covenant. Armor of a knight once known as the Dark Moon. Yep. It is said that this brass armor hides something hideous within. Hideous within. Something about the silhouette suggests familiarity. No, we do not wear that. So yeah. This is where you'll pretty much find Anor later. Over here you find a chest, I think a ring. Yep. Reversal ring. Males can perform female actions and vice versa. Pretty interesting ring, I guess. Nothing over here. Pretty much an empty space. Oh, by the way, of course, if you play Dark Souls 1, you'll pretty much recognize this little hall right here. Pretty much memories of fighting Gwendolyn. Interesting boss fight, actually. Annoying as fuck, though, but interesting boss fight. Pretty much, this was the original spot for the Dark Moon Covenant in Dark Souls 1. If you're new to Dark Souls 3 and haven't played the first Dark Souls game, this is pretty much where you go to drop off the Concord caps once you defeated or completing a task in the Dark Moon Covenant in Dark Souls 1. Ember right here. Pull this, and we'll actually be going over there. Right over there. Before we head out to Anor Londo, of course. Get the bonfire there, and I think right now we could. Nope. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Let me tell you, first time coming back to this area, it was weird. I mean, seeing this area like thousands of years later or something of this. So yes, we can actually go right here. Don't worry, drop off right here. Walk forward and Dark Moon Covenant. Get this bonfire. Rest at it. And talk to the new owner of the Dark Moon Covenant, I guess you could say.
Oh. Good blade of the Dark Moon. Welcome home. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how.
We actually only have one Concord cap, but we're not really gonna bother,
Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own will. Now, the fire is linked by the champions who have come in his stead. Such is the will of Father and the gods. And so the Dark Moon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight. Only its covenant was preserved to this day, until the time of thy visit. Heirdom taketh many forms, indeed. May I pose thee a question? This tower, this prison, stands tall and solitary, the contraption bridging its lower reaches long unmoving. So, by what path didst thou here ascend? Art thou a creature of the air? Or other winged thing?
Oh yeah, by the way, down there you could actually see the Pontiff area and everything. It's pretty nice ass view. You can see a lot of the town. Yeah, I can
Oh
find.
my. I imagined it might be so. Then thou art a dragon? Or perhaps a crow?
I'm both.
Well, whatever thou beest, thou'rt wondrous strange, yet strangely familiar, visitor. Long ago, now so
That's
that
pretty
only
much
its heirdom
all the.
off so soon, may the Dark Moon watch over thee.
So yeah, that's the Dark Moon Covenant and shit. Very tedious covenant if you're not in the right level as of now with the whole patch that came along like months and months ago. Yeah. Now we go over here. I don't think there's any item around the corner at all. I don't believe. Let me see. Nope. But anyway, let's drop down here. You can see there's an item right there. And also in the last video when I was going through Pontiff, I did say that there is an item above here. We were going through Ithro Valley. Drop right here carefully. And you get the Painted Guardian Curve Sword. And down here, you get the Painted Guardian outfit. Dark Souls 2, of course, this was a very rare set in Dark Souls 2. I'm pretty sure if you're new to Dark Souls 3 and you come from Dark Souls 2, that's pretty much where, I mean, in Dark Souls 2 is pretty much a rare armor set, like Sigma or Katharina's armor set in Dark Souls 2 was a rare drop and stuff. So yeah, pretty much jump down from here. It's a good thing there was no item around here, or that would have been pretty bullshit. But anyway, as you can see, we are back here at the bonfire where we met Anor again. So pretty much we can just travel back to the prison tower and travel across the invisible bridge, and we'll continue. I say the strangest fucking word sometimes. We continue the journey to Anor Londo, which is not far at all. Not far. I mean, actually just pull the contraption up, go up, and we'll be right back at, well, we'll be at Anor Londo in no time. So yeah, Painted Guardian Curve Sword, Painted Guardian set, Dark Moon Covenant, all that good stuff. Oh. Be right back. So yeah, you have to go back around. Also, item right here, large Titanite Shard. And also I forgot to come over here and show off the shortcut that you could take when you're going from Pontiff Sullivan's boss room, and there's a door right there. So that's pretty much that, and there's no other item. So yeah, that is pretty much this area of pretty much the Pontiff Sullivan's bonfire, or Ithro Valley, or whatever connection that this area has between anything of Ithro, or yeah, just about anything. Oh, there is another thing I forgot to show off that I will do when I get Anor Londo's bonfire. In Pontiff Sullivan's area, there is items that I keep forgetting that's in there. Also a mimic. I need to go back there later, and once we get the Anor Londo bonfire, we'll travel back to Pontiff Sullivan's. Because once we have the bonfire, we'll be all chocolate and sprinkles, or whatever, something pastry that I love to eat. Well, can't really eat right now because I'm cutting back on a lot of shit. But yeah, it's not that walkway. Here we are, Anor Londo. There we go, Anor Londo. All right, get this bonfire, and we're going to travel right back to Pontiff Sullivan. Or is it Pontiff Sullivan? Well, we'll see in a minute. See you in a minute. So about that spot I was talking about with Pontiff Sullivan, I think we'll be able to access it pretty soon. Oh yeah, by the way, I can pretty much Ember back up now, since I mean, that doesn't guarantee we'll not get invaded, but yeah. Anyway, this is pretty much the normal spot where you farm Concord Keps from the Silver Knights. It's a normal spot. You could also do it at the heading up to this area. I don't know if we'll actually get a Concord Kep out of these Silver Knights in this video. If we do, it'll be pretty cool. I mean, I definitely don't want nothing to do with farming Silver Knights anymore, but yeah, this is pretty much where you can like farm the spot. There's like 2 Silver Knights over here. Well, not 2, but there's a third one over there. There's a Red-Eye Silver Knight. Soul of the Venerable Old Hand. That's a pretty large soul, actually. Got a lot of good souls I could give away, actually. Actually, I said actually more than once. Oh yeah, my PSN membership has expired today. I'm usually up with that, but I'm gonna pick one up today, hopefully. Yep. Silverite armor. Let me see. I'm still PS gold, and I think it just ends today, like around that time. And I'll go ahead and get it renewed. Soul of a champion. Greater amount of souls from that, of course. Nothing over here. There's a door that just doesn't go anywhere. There's no item right there. Oh, that's 3 silver knights over here. And inside, well, number one, you played Dark Souls 1. This is gonna be sad for you, actually. Right here, this giant was the main guy to give you the best boss weapons in Dark Souls 1 from the Souls. You get the giant's coal from him, and yeah. This was some pretty sad shit, I'm not gonna lie, but I usually pretty much, if you play Dark Souls 1, just drop a prism stone for him, because that right there is some really sad shit, not gonna lie. But we gotta move on. Andre is with us still, so yeah. Oh, by the way, over here, kill these deacons. Make sure you have your good flammable shield to take all this shit. Roll good. Oh my god. Oh, didn't get that backstab. Okay. Fuck you and your force. Yeah, you can go suck like 30 dicks. Yeah, fall down. Bitch. Oh, I'll say right here you find a proof of Concord. Where the hell? Oh, right, there's some down here. Proof of Concord Gap. The only 2 Concord caps you can get, like it's given to you to find, is over there at the Church of Yorshka, and right here at right here, heading on to Gwen's boss fight. And this is not a mimic. You find an Titanite Shard right here. Travel over here, and I think you find a upgrade, and oh right there is a fucking cursed spider. Moonlight arrows. Also, if you're wondering, you play Dark Souls 1? No, you can't really travel up here. This whole shit is just caved in. The whole thing is caved in. So that sucks. It would have been cool to see that part of the area of Anor Londo after Dark Souls, like thousands of years. And here's another weird thing. In this spot in Dark Souls 1, the window was actually broken, and this will actually be your main way of getting into Anor Londo, in the inside area in Dark Souls 1, but it's repaired for some reason, which is pretty weird, actually. I mean, I don't know if anyone will be alive to actually. I mean, it's a mystery. But, anyway, let's buff up and let's take care of this cursed spider. And yes, the door to opening Anor Londo is still here, of course, as you see from the beginning. Oh. Heal, heal, heal. And we're cursed. So that's 4 deaths. Yeah. Alright, so let's try this again. Get the fuck down here, you big piece of shit. Fuck off. There you go. got it. There we go. Fuck you, bitch. Alright, kill this motherfucker right here, and he drops the Aldrich Ruby Ring. Later in the Cleansing Chapel, you drop the Sapphire down. That one, in the spider in the Cleansing Chapel drops the Sapphire. This one right here drops the Ruby. All that shit right there. Anyway, open this, and now you don't have to worry about taking a shortcut. I did that by accident, goddammit. I actually thought he popped my tears. Anyway, that's pretty much Anor Londo. There is also a... Oh, now I remember how to get there. Well, I'll show it off when I beat the boss of this area. Go ahead and kill these assholes. They are just... Oh my god, deacons. Irritating little bastards. Fuck you, get this back, that fat bastard. Oh yeah, the little slug things, don't worry about them. Don't worry about them at all. Anyway, the boss of this area is Aldrich, but with a twist. Aldrich has devoured Gwendolyn. And so yeah. He's very weak to lightning. Oh no, yeah, it's lightning, I think, I believe. Gwendolyn is a very annoying boss, or Aldrich, because he has those little fucking magic shit going on. He has a move that has arrows shoot from the sky and stuff that follows you everywhere you go for a short amount of time. Not to mention he won't stop diving into the ground. But I'm pretty sure we can probably get him. Doing pretty good so far. Can we get like one big swing off him? There we go. 706 damage. Not bad. Make sure they keep the buff going. Now he's entered his second phase, and I think he's going to actually, yeah. The second phase version of this ability goes on for a longer period of time, and it pretty much follows you everywhere you go. Not to mention he shoots a bunch of magic at you while you're running. And not to mention, once he does this, the shit actually, yeah, there we go, right there. Does that, it stays around the area and then homes in after you. Not to mention he has a bad habit of spamming the fucking arrow attack. Do not slow down for nothing. Not to mention the... And I think this is where Gwendolyn... Well, Aldrich falls. Let's free Gwendolyn. We have defeated Aldrich. He is also one of the Lord of Cinders, of course. You get the soul of Aldrich. And that is the boss fight. Trust me, if this was, well, higher new game, it probably would have been more... Probably been a lot tougher than it was. Yes, the elevators are still around. We go up. Come up here. Hold on a minute. Just got back from the store. I forgot that we were heading out. Oh, and by the way, I have one hell of a collection of DVDs now I got from the Disney's Columbia Movie Club. Yeah, so that's that. So anyway, it's too bad the titties are no longer here. Anyway, of course, here you find the Sun Princess's ring. And while we're at that, let's look around here right quick, because that area I was talking about earlier when we arrived in Anor Londo that heads over to the Pontiff's area, I don't know how to get down to that. Oh yeah, as you could see, these are, there was a little spot where you could jump down at that got patched up too. Huh. Used to be like a little opening right here, but... or around here somewhere. There's actually no ring ahead. Or is there? Let's do a little scouting out first. Those fucking asshole messages, man. Anyway, that is Ithral, well, the rest of Ithral and Anor Londo. And Aldrich, the Devourer of Gods. That is the boss fight. I don't know how to get... I don't remember how to get to that area above the Raptors and Pontiff. I think there's actually a spot somewhere we can head up to. But, hold on a second. Ow. 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 Fucking hate these. Fuck these fights. Yeah, I passed this earlier. I knew I forgot to turn around for something. I'm pretty sure a lot of you were screaming at me to explore this part of the area. Anyway, there's this elevator that heads all the way down. Make sure you have a Lloyd's Talisman with you, because down this way is a mimic, or I think there's 2 chests. Yep, there's a mimic right here. He drops or gives you the golden ritual spear, and let's explore the rest of this rafters of Pontiff Sullivan. And there's an item right here. Ring of Favor +1. This is where you find the +1 version of the Ring of Favor. Let's go up this way. I think there's a couple of other items as well. I know there's like a crystal gecko, like right here. Yep. I think it's a gem, actually. Yeah, simple gem. Legendary wall? No? Yeah, that's pretty much the rafters of Pontiff Sullivan, and that is where we will officially end the video of part 10 of my Let's Play of Dark Souls 3. I don't think I'll die if I jump down here. Nope. Yeah, we'll be fine. Anyway, catch you guys later. Never forget to praise that sun. See you guys later. Peace.